Episdoe Override.
Welcome to episode 196 of TC Weekly. We're your hosts. I'm Jack.
And I'm Austin. We are coming to an end of System Override, but still have a lot to cover. So let's start off right now.
With Vinyl Press.
So, like, the day before, everyone was just like, what was your album again?
You didn't even know the name. You said the wrong name in chat.
Yeah, I did. And
Exactly,
then I said,
so you didn't know either. So this
I
goof
said
boy
bounce
over
into
here.
music. It's bounce into sound.
No, it's bounce into music. You said it
Oh,
the
I
other way.
swift it again. I
Yeah,
swift
so
it
you
again.
don't even know, you goof boy. Don't even come at us.
I keep screwing it up.
Yeah, because you love this album so much, right?
I'll be honest. It's one of those things where two songs make the entire album my favorite thing ever. All the other songs are wonderful as well, but The Wolf and Mr. Fear, man, they are my two favorite songs of all time.
I like where this is going a lot. Because I feel like this could be a little bit of backpedaling while trying to like hold your own back.
No.
Whoa.
What are you doing? So what I got to explain that I didn't do last time. For these last four albums, these are going to be our favorites, our 10s.
Oh, Cadence 10.
Well, no, yeah, that's what I said. I said our 10s.
Yeah.
So it's my 10.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with Drayton. What do you think?
I liked it.
Hey.
I like this album because this reminds me of a style like Mac DeMarco, where they're doing their own unique style with their own unique sound that it can't really be compared to other things, but that's the only way I can compare it is that it's like Mac DeMarco, where it's so unique you can't compare it to other things. It's a weird oxymoron, but I'm not that smart, so that works out.
Obviously.
Wow.
But
I probably bumped the score down with that one. I'm sorry.
I really enjoyed this album. I think it was a lot of fun. I believe the moments, again, where every album is good is where it tries to do something different. And I feel like that's where it really shines.
Okay. Hey, Sam, what do you think?
I enjoyed it a lot, actually. It was good.
That's good.
I'd have to agree with what Drayton said, where each track
Probably not good.
well, no, I enjoyed it because I felt that
Never mind, we're back on good.
each track was unique enough to the point where you could distinctly tell them apart and stuff. I like that. I like how it's got like kind of like a new school mixed with the old school sounds, I guess. It's good though. I really did enjoy it, genuinely.
Brian.
I love that.
Yeah?
That noise. That's a good noise.
You know what I'm going to ask?
What did I like about the album?
No, I was going to ask your favorite color. Of course, I'm
Ooh.
going to ask about the album.
red.
No, but what?
and
Yeah,
purple.
okay.
Red and purple. There's red.
And
There's
purple.
red in that album. I don't think there's purple.
Okay.
No.
What I liked about the album, probably the intro to the last song,
Mhm.
and then I liked the album art,
Mhm.
and then I wasn't a fan of the album. I'll be honest. Oh.
What? What do you mean? Boy.
Oh God, that's just gonna be a torso. I get what
I'm
you
good.
mean because
It was poppy and boring, and his voice was really whiny. I didn't like his voice at all. I'm not gonna lie. It had a little bit of whininess to it. And I don't care for that.
So how's that make you feel?
I'm
Shame.
disappointed, and I'm hurt,
Now,
I'm-
Brian, how does that make you feel?
but I'm not
It
surprised.
makes me feel like Caden.
Ooh, you know what? That's fair. Because now it's coming back.
I deserve it, but I'm not happy about it.
It's okay. We can hold hands if you want.
We'll do that later.
Oh,
Never mind.
no. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
The best part is only gonna be on one camera because that one's zoomed in enough so we can't see it.
Didn't make me feel better.
Again, I feel like we all have. I feel like we all.
What
have,
were you about to say there? What were you about to say? You piqued my interest.
I was like, well, okay, no. That's the end of this. That's the end of that.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Drayton, just give me a score. Drayton, just give me a score.
I'm looking at Brian.
Don't look at Brian.
Oh,
Look
do you
at
want me
me.
to look at you?
Look at me.
0. Do you want me to look at you? No.
Wow, that one.
And that's straight score Sam.
Sent a chill down my
Sam.
spine.
Don't you dare try to challenge me. I'll come back. I actually,
I'll go lower.
I actually give the album probably like I give it an 8 because I actually enjoyed it a lot and I found it really fun. But I just wanted to make you feel horrible that I said 0 for about 10 seconds.
Sam, what is your
Hit him with it.
I'm gonna go with like an 8.5. I mean,
That's higher.
yeah, it definitely is
Damn.
higher.
All right, we're done. So
No,
we can.
No.
You want to settle 26.5 or do you want to
Oh yeah, make
up?
it the lowest album. Yeah, sure. Leave it at that. Because then that means you're voiding out his. So there's still 4 against it. So it's still.
Well, he gave it a 10. So
Alright.
36.
I'm okay. Time to mute his mic. 3.
So 29.5. Which is not the lowest score, but it's close.
Boy, what are you doing?
But it's close.
I'd rather listen to Marshmello.
Yeah, go. It's you. Today in the Commons, you can decorate Christmas cookies. It'll be available all day.
Who can turn down free cookies? So let's roll right into car culture.
See what you did there.
What is up, guys? I'm Jack, and this is Car Culture, the mini show where each week we break down some of our top favorite cars just for you. Without further ado, let's get this episode started right now. This week we've been talking about one of Germany's most sought-after street cars, the BMW M3. The first generation E30 M3 was produced in Munich, Germany from 1985 to 1992. The two-door coupe was rear-wheel drive and was equipped with a 2.3-liter motor and a 5-speed transmission. The stock motor produced around 300 horsepower, and they upgraded to a 2.5-liter in 1990, which produced around 380 horsepower naturally aspirated. The M3 was not only a fast and sleek street car, it also saw its fair share of moments in the racing scene. It competed in the World Rally Championship from 1987 to 1989. Even though the M3 wasn't as competitive as some of the all-wheel drive cars, it still made a big impact back in the day. As the years went on, BMW released newer versions of the M3, such as the E36, the E46, and the E92. As the years went on and the newer styles came out, they tried to steer away from the more boxy look of the E30 and give it more of a sleek and wider street car look. BMW has still kept the street car look and feel in the M3, which is why the car is still so popular today, even still being produced. BMW is by far way more competitive nowadays than they were back then, by making all-wheel drive drivetrains and being top competitors in some of the world's most prestigious races. Hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episode on BMW's M Series and possibly learned something new. As always, I'm Jack, and this has been Car Culture. I'll see you guys next time.
Dude, how?
Dude, don't worry, I got you one.
Sweet, thanks.
No problem. Found out they're also decorating the campus Christmas tree for free. If you have any creative crafts, please bring them in, and they'll have free popcorn as well.
Oh, sweet. Snacks for beta. Let's find out what happens next.
When individuals began to collect more money than entire governments, things changed. Instead of buying islands, the Heiress family bought entire countries. Fast forward several generations, and the Eris family owns 72% of the free world. They set up their own government, centered entirely around business. They called it the conglomerate.
What exactly is your plan?
We need to get out of these binds first.
How do you plan on doing that?
Like this. Sounds pretty quiet up there. Maybe 2 or 3 guys max.
You still didn't tell us your plan.
Well, we can try sneaking out, or if worse comes to worse, you know how to make a fist?
I guess I do.
Good enough.
We'll go get them! You know, you still haven't told me your plan yet.
The conglomerate has restricted access to the global net. Although, every Eris facility has at least one terminal with unfettered access. Your employee code should work with it.
I had no idea.
There are a lot of things they aren't telling you.
This isn't going to hurt, is it?
I don't see why it would.
Well, no one has done this yet, so there's no way to tell.
I'll be ready for anything.
How long will this take?
Too long. They'll be back on our tail soon, and we'll probably cut the power. I can't find a port on your shell.
What about our friend's OptiLink?
That could work. You're going to have a voice in your head for a little while, Jack.
Don't worry. I won't get too comfortable in there.
Now, come here. I need to plug you in.
Will this hurt?
We'll find out together, Jack Jackson.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, I haven't started yet.
This is gonna be fun.
How's it going to end?
We'll have to find out right here next week at System Override.
Tune in for a very special last episode next week at 2:30 p.m.